So you would practically never know which one you're really playing as. In some situations. Alright, well, we're in Ass Garden for the third time. This garden is pretty ass looking, because it doesn't even look like a garden. It just looks like an industrial revolution. Printing press was really something, wasn't it? I mean, look at how fast that's going. Hot off the presses. Knuckles gets tricked again by Eggman. Sonic furious. Says, way to go, Knucklehead. That was a mistake, by the way. I didn't want to actually go in there. As I already, noted and established. Look at all those O's. This game has been brought to you by the letter O. And no, you may not buy a vowel. Because there are no more vowels on the puzzle. We really do still only have 3 emeralds, I just realized. I'm a little surprised, I'm a little scared, and Knuckles can't jump, and that's demonstrated. He actually has to use that thing to get up to the A. That's when you know Knuckles can't jump. He couldn't even go over this to hit all that. Man. Ah yes, the so-called legendary Hyper Ring. It's not even worthy of the term Hyper Ring. Let's try and get an extra life. Hey, perfect. Easy game. Alright, so this boss is gonna suck. As I could already just establish. Still the same concept, it's just you might not get too many hits on him, and I say that as I get 4. Because my stun double actually played a good game. And then we both died. And that was the end of it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Knuckles and Knuckles got through Act Knuckles. Wait. Look at these guys just walking slowly. It's time for Asgard 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we could just establish that, you know, rings reappear all over again. I think I only got to show that as Tails. But yeah, all boxes reappear because this game is weird. No! Spin the wheel, round and round. What will you get? Nobody knows. Look at that box! Oh man, look at that! That is such a weird spot. It's like it's floating. Oh man, that's funny. Hey, that's not fair. Don't do that. That's not fair. I just want to go fast. That's not fair. Okay, stunt double. See you later. Man. Sometimes this guy really knows how to play, sometimes he doesn't. But that was pretty... Oh, that was not helpful. Come to think of it, I was paying attention. I thought I had 135 rings. I got all of them back and I only got 128. That is interesting. Do you have a problem, sir? Wow, I missed. Wow, I'm about to have no rings. That's not a good idea. How is it? And so Knuckles and his stun double arrived at Eggman. We want our money! Wahahahaha! You will never get your money. Now be gone! And Knuckles' stun double was so scared. All over again. But there's a question that remains pretty well unanswered right now. I've been treating this partner Knuckles as both a robot and a stunt double. But is the stunt double really a robot? That's the real question. Am I pretending this other Knuckles is as fleshy as the original? Or am I pretending he's Metal Knuckles? If so, why, as Knuckles' stun double, would Metal Knuckles be demanding money? Top 10 mysteries scientists still can't solve. I suppose maybe we'll find out later on the next episode of Knuckles X Knuckles. Yeah, I really need to start looking for rings. I am running out of zones. I've just been going through zones without really like any care in the world, but I most definitely need special stages. It's unlikely I'll find any here because I don't even know if any exist here. I'm just gonna straight up admit I don't even know if any exist here. Well, that was cool. That was also cool. That was also cool. And I'm about to be dead. I'd prefer not to die, thank you very much. Wow, I tried to avoid that, but I guess not. Okay. You wanna go? You wanna go? Yeah, I was getting tired of it, personally. What? You see, Stardust Speedway, this is why we think you're annoying. Because you are. That was the special Knuckles handicap hit. And so, Knuckles and his little partner have come to realize that this is supposedly the realm of Sonic CD. Back when Sonic told the story of Little Planet. And so this is Knuckles' first time travel that wasn't induced by the Phantom Ruby. Knuckles wound up throwing up for about 5 minutes before he appeared in the zone. And so did his stun double. But as soon as they arrived in the new zone, they realized the greatness that is Stardust Speedway. Although I can't say they're all that pleased with how complex it's gotten. They were hoping it was as simple as it was back when Sonic was playing this, according to the legends. There was actually an extra life up there. Oh well. As if I need those! I made that same mistake again. I could die now. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna keep making that mistake until like the end of time. Mark my words. My stun double's having fun with Springs. He's practicing. He's practicing for his action movie. It's coming out in the spring. I'm also doing the same thing over and over again. Let's not do that. Oh my goodness. Can we stop with the bouncing? Thank you. I don't know how my partner died, but okay. Knuckles was in awe at the sight of Metal Sonic. It was like he was facing Sonic, but for real. Knuckles' partner is not afraid of Metal Sonic. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, you're damn right you're going to win there. And then in this action sequence, Knuckles takes over. Once the stun double got through with Metal Sonic, Knuckles was like, I'll handle this. I don't know how did that, okay, I don't know how was that a death, but okay. That was pretty crazy. Man. And that was the end of that. Yeah, I'm actually like completely out of ideas with this game, so don't be surprised if I stay silent for a while. I'm actually a little bit worried that I won't get enough special stages in time. I know I probably have 4 more chances lined up. I'm just not sure if I have any more. And if I fail the other special stages like I failed 3, this might be a problem. Ow. Oh yeah, I need air. That's a thing, right? Wow. That's pretty anti-glide if you ask me. Wow. Cool beans. Look at these guys riding together until that thing keeps popping. Because I'm too close to the wall, man. Look at these guys riding together. Okay, can we not? Thank you. There, we realize which Knuckles has the real speed in the family. Wait a minute, this is not a family. We really like boats. We really like boats. Hydro Thunder. This is obviously the Hydro Thunder of Sonic games. Although the only one that really deserves to be Hydro Thunder-esque is not that hit. All Stars Racing Transform, that's what I was about to say. It's interesting how even this temporary bubble, that temporary bubble deflects shots like that. It is interesting. Look at this boy. Look at this boy going scuba diving. Knuckles right now is wondering how Eggman has enough money to go scuba diving, but then doesn't have enough money to pay him in his stun double. And so Knuckles is now really pissed, and his stun double's about to die. Rest in peace. Now you see, that was perfection. I got myself right here on this side and everything. It was beautiful. And Knuckles is halfway off the screen now. I like how we got forced back that soon. Wow, that was interesting. Yo, my stun double's learning. And then I spin dash at a spot where I had no intention of spin dashing. Sonic Mania, everybody. Wow. Wow, indeed. Wow is correct. So if Hydrosity is based off of Labyrinth Zone, at least by those little block designs, and if Sonic Labyrinth is already a game, is Sonic Mania just really Sonic Labyrinth 2? This thought brought to you by the letter G. It's funny how this path is so familiar. It really is. It's funny because through all my years of playing various games, I just know certain things by heart now, and it's funny every time I pass it because it's like, oh yeah, it's only this thing I've been through 100 times, or maybe even 1,000. You know? I don't know what. What was that death? Oh, that's a funny one. What was that? Oh, my stun double loves dying in hilarious ways. I like this stun double. That was scary as shit, not gonna lie. I was not prepared for that jump at all. Alright, I think we have enough rings. I just need to shoot for the thing now. Okay, now we have enough rings. Okay, now we have enough rings. I'm kidding, you can never have too many rings. I'm sorry to be referencing a Sonic Boom quote, but I'm also not sorry. Because being sorry implies that I did something wrong. Oh boy, I was scared. In like 3 separate places there. Thank you. Okay. We need to get serious. Can't just be messing around on these special stages anymore. I kind of want my super form already. I feel like my super form would probably be more exciting right now. But I had to go and fail the third special stage a lot, so kinda is what it is, I guess. So I hope the whole lot of you are enjoying the Sega equivalent of Sonic 3 Knuckles Remastered, because this looks like all you're getting. At least in an official sense. I remember when people were like talking about wanting Sonic 3 Knuckles Remastered just because Sonic 1 and 2 were remastered, and it's like, I mean, for me personally, I was like, you know what, that's not a bad idea, but at the same time, I don't really know how you fix an intensely glitchy game like Sonic 3 Knuckles and successfully do it without like creating more glitches or just having a insane number of glitches, period, in the game. I just don't think it's gonna happen. But then again, these guys are prone to having problems with bosses now. Because bosses get skipped, and stuff like that. The first instance was actually in Sonic 2, Sonic 2 2013. Because I think at least 2 bosses were like skippable, if I remember correctly. Which was kind of funny. And in Mania, a bunch of bosses are skippable, which is pretty disappointing. Ah, wow. I thought I grabbed it. Man, that's unfortunate. Dude, nice. Alright. Ah, you don't even get a transition. Yes, you just get knocked off. Just get the fuck off the plane. And now you get your start of the stage. So this stage is different. You don't actually have to play Sky Chase as Knuckles, which is actually exciting. This is actually a legitimate stage. That's also a ring that I just randomly found. I will take it. Because you know what, a normal Mirage Saloon 1 you get a free ring, so Knuckles finally gets his fair justice. Alright. So this is the shitty special stage. I need to get rings. And then just make sure this UFO doesn't go too far away. That's really bad because that just gave me like 4 spheres. So I didn't set myself up very well for that. We'll have to make do. Alright, cool. That may have been the quickest 5th special stage I think I've ever had. And that's all well and good. Because now we passed that problem. Ah, the platform takes you up. That's interesting. Very interesting, actually. Now, compared to Sky Chase, this act is actually at least 40 times better. Even the music is actually really interesting compared to Sky Chase. It doesn't even deserve being called Mirage Saloon 1, Sonic and Tails, or anything like that. It just deserves to be called Sky Chase. Because that's what it is. Even the spikes have eyes. Big Brother Sega is watching. Oh boy. Ah, I missed the life. Man, this stage really does test your gliding skills a little bit. Out of all the other ones in the game. This is a stage that's actually devoted to Knuckles' abilities, to some degree. You want bonuses, you'll have to make sure you glide or move correctly. Ah. Another ring. Nice. Alright, let's do it. Why'd I go for it? Oh, I shouldn't have gone for it. I had enough rings. Damn it. I knew that might have been a mistake. Man, I'm disappointed now. I had a chance to put myself in position, and I just lost it. Like I lost my rings just now. I might be the only other ring in this level, I'm sure. I would be surprised if there was one more. But I suppose it could be possible. I'm just doubting it, is all. Wow, I forgot he does that. Well. You saw those eyes, right? Oh man, I just realized that. Look at that. Ha! It's like Boo's in Mario. That's funny. I just kind of noticed that. Yeah, so this act is normal. Even for Knuckles. This is where the acts simply merge together. I think that's the last major difference with Knuckles, believe it or not. Knuckles really doesn't take too many different paths, he just has a couple. For most of the other stages, he is completely normal to the other characters. I kinda want that invincibility. I'm gonna get it. No springs in the universe are gonna stop me. Look at those enemies knowing how to use the drop dash. Knuckles is pretty jealous. Wouldn't be surprised if Knuckles was pretty jealous. Knuckles be like, yo Sonic, what's up? And then Knuckles drop dashes in. Or, I just said Knuckles drop dashes in. God damn it, I failed my own joke. Whatever, let's just face the boss instead. Rip. I guess I'm a terrible joke teller. Confirmed. Ah, I was hoping to get a 3 there. Didn't work. Three, 2, 3 is okay. Since it takes 8, you're forced to do at least 3 cycles. Regardless. It's just the ideal is 3, 3, 2. So Knuckles, and only Knuckles, not a stun double, are going to Oil Ocean Zone. And then they both appear anyway. How does that work? I don't know. It's part of the Knuckles and Knuckles magic show. That was close. That was close. Alright, time for our next ring. Let's go, boys. Let's repeat. Special stage, the 6th. Let's place it in attack mode. Because you can't win a duel just by defending alone. At least so they say. I'm gonna try not to jump for those 2 boxes again. This time I really do feel like I have enough rings. Nope. Gotta go fast, my dude. Ah! Wow. Wow, that was fucked up. Okay, I thought 5 was the worst. I guess 6 is worse. Or trying to be, anyway. Running out of chances. I'm definitely running out of chances. It's a little too early to be saying that, I know, but I at least just want to get to 7 before, like, enough zones have passed. 7 shouldn't be too difficult, but I want to have, like, a safety net. Just in case. Can never be too careful when you're playing Sonic Mania. You see, I almost got set up. I almost got completely set up just then. I would have been so upset. I would have been so upset. And that was all for a shield. Let me tell you how disappointing that was just now. It's an extra life. I only have 26 lives now. Not even sure why I came back here. I'm pretty sure this isn't the right way. I was just like, you know what? Let's just use our speed. Wow, I got set up. I got set up there. Wow. I get the feeling this wasn't the right way either. I'm also like half desperate looking for a ring. I'm not going to deny that right now, but considering that I don't know where any of them are, other than that first one, it's kind of hard for me to look for more. Now this boss is also a little bit tricky, because Knuckles doesn't exactly have that jump height. It's a little tricky, but it's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. $6,900. So a little while ago, I apparently learned that there was a way to actually avoid the effect that makes you lose your rings happen. And it has to do with hitting the first switch. More specifically, not hitting the first switch. If you somehow position yourself in a way where you don't actually get to hit that first switch, this effect never triggers. And therefore, you will never have the problem of losing rings. I do that exactly. I can't say I've understood that just yet because I actually haven't tried. But knowing this new knowledge, I'm actually not feeling all that bad about this act anymore. Because this act, without having that problem, is actually a lot better. The only catch is you can't hit any other switch as well. If you do, the effect will start again, and yeah, you will have many problems. Hey, give me that ring, thank you. It's ring time, boys! You remember that skill at Song Generations? Yeah, it was only the worst thing to come to Song Generations because it really just fucked up ring attacks in a lot of cases. You know, the fun fact is, a lot of the enemies weren't even placed correctly. So, some of the rings that you sometimes get with ring time, you can't possibly collect them because you're not on the same field. You're not on the same plane as the rings. So you wind up just not collecting them, which is really bizarre. That always kind of annoyed me about Song Generations. Like, if you're gonna do something like ring time, you should at least do it right. Make sure all the rings are collectible. I don't care if you're given like one ring per enemy at some cases. Just do it right, and then I won't have any complaints. But yeah, as a result, Song Generations is a pretty weird game to ring attack. Not that I'm saying this isn't. This is definitely weird in its own way. I'm not even sure why I'm really talking about Song Generations right now. Oh yeah, ring time, right. It's pretty convenient that I just like brought that up. Only because I just was really happy to find a special stage ring. Well, I already knew where this one was, but still, like I was just really happy to find a special stage ring. Now to catch the UFO that's all the way over there. And going at about 64 miles per hour. Give or take 5 miles per hour. I thought I landed. You know, I'm pretty upset now. I thought I landed on there. I think I just clipped down. I genuinely think I just clipped down. I don't sound upset, but you know, I am internally. I am pretty upset internally. I thought rings were here. They're gone. Ring boxes were here. Where did they go? Top 10 mysteries scientists still can't understand or solve. I'm actually curious though, where the hell did those go? Ah, fuck. I meant to get all those. Oh well. It's really strange because it's, to some extent, you don't even really know where you're going when this effect fully takes its effect. I guess I'm going down. Wow, okay, the transition between hitting the box and just landing on the platform where this thing is something else. And now he's just gliding through objects. Knuckles is... The stunt double can hit that, but it can't hit a ring box? Okay. I no longer understand this game. Not that I ever did, but I most definitely no longer understand this game. Alright, we got at least 4. Promising. Wow, that's like not fair. Oh, my stun double just got owned.